yesterday was Sunday.
Yes.
So a Sidemen Sunday was released.
Yep, and of course I watched it 'cause it's a banger. Can't miss those ones.
Sidemen Tinder 3.
Yeah, but I'll have to admit, I nearly didn't because of my internet. I tried, and it was like buffering the whole time. I couldn't see what was going on, but then it finally came in clutch towards the end, and I watched it. But I also want to say that I did catch the original title on my notification.
JJ's fault.
Yeah, it was SDMN Tinder #final.
Yeah.
But as I said to you guys in the chat, I actually clicked it because of that reason. One, because it's an irregular title, but also I thought it was the final episode. So I was like, oh my God. Yeah, but this time featuring Chunks, Philly, and Harry.
Yes. All very funny.
So funny, man.
Very funny guys.
Like, and going into it, I was like, obviously you guys, the Tinder series is great. You guys do really well. But I was like, how are you guys going to match their energy?
Yeah.
Because they come in so confident, outspoken.
We've done 2 Tinders.
Yeah.
Plus Tinder in lockdown. Plus Tinder YouTube edition.
Yeah.
So this is actually the 5th Tinder video. But we just said, like, we have to change it up every time.
You do, yeah.
And we've spoken about Chunks, Philly, and Harry before. And we've said, like all of us find them hilarious.
Yeah.
The only thing about them, which is not a bad thing,
No.
is they're quite overpowering.
Yeah.
So we'd said if we put them in, this other video, they're going to take a lot of attention away.
Yeah.
When maybe it's not the content that they would do. Whereas we were like, all right, does the shoe fit?
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing
Yeah,
series.
yeah.
Put them in Tinder. They can take the show as much as
Yeah,
they
exactly.
want. Like,
Yeah.
that is.
But then again, like most lines or most most lines that you guys did before were funny because they were awkward.
Yeah.
So it wasn't actually the outspokenness that made you lot funny. It was the actual like cringe.
It was, how has he said that?
Yeah, which still worked in this one because they were cringe in certain aspects, but when you're confident enough, nothing's cringe.
Yeah.
So like if you said some of the things that they said, it would have been like, what are you doing? But like, yeah, they made it work and it was great. The energy was good and it rubbed off on you guys as well. So actually, worked out. Worked out well.
Those they all did the same thing though, where they were kind of like, I've got these lines, kind of thing. Got to the first girl, said the line. Afterwards, they were like,
nerve-wracking.
This is hard.
Yeah,
this is hard.
Well, because you're not only like,
because it seems easy. It seems like you're just saying a line, right? But on the day, you're around everyone. You're literally standing facing this girl to say something, most likely mean.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
or
usually.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
it does get nerve-wracking, and also there's been cases like Freezy. I think his first line
messed up. Yeah,
he choked it, and everyone's just like, ah.
Well, so I always say when I'm filming with someone on like a YouTube video, if you film on your own and you mess up, you just say like to the editor, "Oh, don't include that." You do it again. If you film with someone, like I was filming packs with Josh the other day, and I stuttered, and I was like, "You can't leave it in, aren't you?" Because like if it doesn't affect it,
but when you're around, there was 10 of us.
Exactly, you have to leave it in.
9 other guys who are all going to laugh at you. You have to leave it.
You have to leave it in. Just firm it. Yeah. So I thought it was great. I think, and then combined with that, like the nervousness of actually saying or offending the girl, because at the end of the day, like you're not being serious with anything you're saying. No. It's just for the content. So
this is what a lot of people came into my stream yesterday. So I streamed last night.
Yeah.
So many people were just like, "Oh, you said this," and I'm like, "It's a video." Like
it's yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh, what was wrong with Vic?" And it was like, "You just decided today." Like JJ turns up and he acts as Sir Theodore.
Yeah.
No one ever goes, "What's wrong with JJ?"
No. Yeah.
Posh guy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I mean, Vic can just choose whatever style he wants to go for.
He just went, "All right, I'm gonna just go for this route."
Yeah, you gotta be consistent as well. So it's like
it's a video.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, it's literally it is content. Like none of you are actually there. I mean, you could say if anyone is single that they, might want to continue. Well,
that's what I think it started as. The first Tinder, obviously, it wasn't a thing of like, actually trying to.
No.
But it was like I don't want to get rejected. It's embarrassing.
And it was more of like we're actually going to try and do Tinder.
Yeah.
Whereas realistically, it's not Tinder anymore.
No.
You don't say any of these lines to
Tinder. Before it was like I don't want the other guys to laugh at me because I got 10 no's.
And I want to get exactly. You want to get chosen yes.
I went in.
Don't care.
I said to JJ the day before, I was like, if I get a yes, I'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Very surprised.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
I
got like 3.
I mean, I
got 10.
He smashed it. Again, it's the confidence. 11. It's the confidence.
No, you got 11.
You can't lose the confidence.
Bro, he smashed it.
You can say whatever you want.
You know what the maddest thing was?
What?
Philly turns up. He's like, "What? You man got lines, yeah?"
Yeah, I know it is.
What? And then Chunks is like, "No, I'm with you. And I was like, "He's lying. He's got lines already written down."
Yeah.
And Chunks was like, "Oh, yeah, I got a couple. Chunks had like Most of them.
Nice, yeah.
Philly had nothing.
No.
Philly had no life.
We made it work though.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Again, made it work.
100%.
But then also for them as well, it's like, okay, yeah, you're trying to like be entertaining for the camera, but also they're in a new group, aren't they? So it's like a new platform. I'm not saying like, oh, you guys are bigger than them, but I'm saying it's a new platform, a new audience where like you gotta like do your best, you know. So it can be quite nerve wracking, even though you think it might not be.
Well, yeah, one of my lines was questioned multiple times on my.
Which one?
It was the one where the girl was like, "Do you have a girlfriend?"
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, "Come on."
Now you know what? You should have phoned it and be like, no.
Nah, it was funnier though to go like.
No, it was, yeah, but then that's opening up questions for like.
And bruh, the stands. I ain't doing that, bro.
What?
They will come for me.
Oh no, it's stupid. Oh, you're true, but like again, it's like you have to firm it. I would just.
I mean, people actually came in after that video and were like, "Oh, sorry to hear that you broke up." I'm like,
"Oh, okay."
Did you even watch the video? Because I go, "No." Yeah, I do.
Yes, now screw them. Right, if I was there, like, I got a wife, I'd be there like, how you doing? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure Laura will understand that these girls, I'm not going to like go and move in with these girls, you know what I'm saying? So, no, I think...
This just in, Bayern have put out a very strong team.
Oh, you got a bet on them? I can't sling bets around, man. I'm struggling, but I have to like place them very, very carefully. I have to like go and research, check out the last goals.
All right, well, anyway.
Have you got any of these socks? I've got a hole in my stud okay sock.
You always do.
Yeah, I do, don't I? Do you think my feet are just so like wham?
Maybe.
I'm so strong.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm so strong, man. It's mental. Love these socks though. Check them out. Is that okay?
I mean, I would ask you where you think it is out of 10.
Oh, 1, of course. No question.
It is
yeah.
1.
Yeah.
It's on 7.1 million views.
Could say it might get 10 in a week.
Shut up. 7.1 million. It's been out for just over 24 hours. It's just hit 24 hours. But all right, so
I've got video to go up soon. Nice.
So we had a discussion before this, not me and Randolph, like me and the other sidemen, and Jade was like, "Yo, this is gonna be 10 million a week," and I went, "I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks." Like, you know, I also don't want to get my hopes up.
Yeah.
It stinks. Like we had the Fall Guys, we were all like, "Yeah, this will bang."
Yeah, got to firm it.
So I was like, "Oh, maybe 2 weeks." It hit 6 mil in 17 hours or something.
Mm-hmm.
Chat. I told you.
Yeah.
He does it. I didn't even. And the thing is, Vic and Toby didn't even disagree with him. They actually said, "I think it will get 10 million."
Yeah. He was like, "I told you still."
1 week. It's like all of you,
bro.
All of you.
Bitcoin could go up by like 50 cents, $50 or $10, and JJ will be like, "I told you, man."
You should have your life saved.
His song on the radio, bro. I told you, man. You was hating on me. Like, no, we never were, man.
Was a banger.
Very supportive of you. I've always enjoyed your music.
I listened to it and I said it was a banger.
But that motivates him at least.
It does.
Yeah.
As long as it's going right. As long as it's the right way. As long as it's not a stinker and he goes, "I told you it's a stinker."
Yeah.
Like, you know, as long as someone's winning.
But yeah, Tinder does a good video.
Yeah.
And you're right. You have to keep it updated because otherwise it does get boring.
That's the thing. Like,
you kept entertaining for sure.
Yeah, we did the first one. The second one we did. The second one had Freezy and Lux, I think.
Did it? Or were they in the YouTuber one?
Yeah, they are. I think they might have been. I don't know. We've done, but I mean, you could do 2 of them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But then this one we added in the new 3 guys. I think the next one either has to be like an edition of like America.
Well,
where you get like anyone that people, you know, you get like Alyssa Violet.
Yeah, American YouTuber version type thing. Yeah.
Or you have to.
I mean, that was an idea, right? Before COVID.
Or you go down the route. JJ pushed it time ago. He was like, "What about like Granny Edition?" But yeah, something.
He's
like,
next level, man.
Everyone before the video went out as well. Everyone in my stream knew it was Tinder, and they're like, "Oh, here we go, Tinder 55, Tinder 78." And I was like, "Well, then don't watch it.
1 out of 10.
If it doesn't do that well,
it doesn't matter.
We won't do another one."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but look, it's number 1 by 3 million views over number 2.
Of course, we'll do another one.
We're gonna do another one at some point.
I mean, even you know, Harry made the joke of it being a dead horse, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I'll beat you like a dead horse or something like that. That's funny.
That was
Who do you think had the best showing all around? I mean, I guess Trunks because he got all 10 right, or however many he had.
Yeah.
I guess all, you know, Harry, Trunks, and Philly all smashed it.
They all smashed it.
Honorable mentions.
Harry, as in Road to Shore, He always does well.
He's got the most viral one so far, right?
Yeah.
So one.
You know, the weird thing is that line you spoke about before, a previous Tinder.
I got you. They never did it.
Never did it.
Just got the balls to do it now.
Yeah, this time just did it. Yeah.
Your line was pretty good. The 12-inch one.
Yeah.
That was a corker. Is that was one way? It's like how is no one, or you said that before? Yeah.
Honestly, most of the lines are just we go on the internet and
yeah, but how did you struggle to find that one this time, or did you like that's what I'm saying? It's like
just pop up.
Yeah. How did that not happen the first time?
Yeah, I mean, it becomes more and more of a struggle. Because, you know, every time it is okay. We need to think of lines. Oh, I go on this site and there's 50, and I've seen 48 of them in this videos.
Obviously, we don't have the whole cut. You know, shout out Chip Fat. I did a sick edit on that. Do you like look at your phone when you're like leading up to it?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
I was gonna say like there's no way you can memorize that.
I'm like this in the queue.
Yeah.
Until I'm like 1 or 2 people away. Like I hide it behind someone and I'm kind of listening.
Yeah.
And did you see the line where I didn't say anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot my line.
Right.
I forgot. I the whole time I'm
you
going,
started out.
This.
What was the line? Are you gonna use it for a new one?
I think I used it in the next.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I just couldn't
but you made it work though. You made it seem as if it was part of the last one.
It wasn't. I didn't pull it off great. Like it ended up being just an average.
I always wonder because you do sometimes freestyle, right? You know when JJ was like, "I'm KSI." Did you have in mind say that was that was just impromptu?
Like he kept doing it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that one time, see if it works. Then that's why I positioned myself after him as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes some people have lines where they're like, you need to be in a certain place.
Yeah.
So, Toby said one about the other 2 wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
And he was like, can you 2 stand next to each other?
Yeah.
Sometimes it works. So yeah, it's
Josh. Unfortunately, had a little bit of a stutter. The worst nightmare. Yeah. It is horrible, isn't it? Because all day you're thinking like, don't choke.
That's why I didn't bother trying my line because I just went.
Yeah, if you can't get it right.
Yeah, and if I say it wrong, it doesn't make sense.
To just firm it.
So I just went,
But he's actually a decent line as well. You know, if you got it out.
What was it?
It was like if the guy behind me can answer the maths question, like will you say yes type thing. And then he just messed it up. Yeah. But then he tried to say it again, but then it's like, okay, it's gone now. And then Philly was like, I'm actually exceptional at maths. But it's literally the worst nightmare. I think Ethan had one as well where he like cocked it up, and then Josh was like, "I feel you, bro."
The only thing about that shoot was the other shoots we've done, it works both ways, like good and bad. The other shoots we've done when we're lining up to say stuff, whoever's there is the sole attention, whereas this shoot, some people in the queue would talk to each other.
Yeah.
And it would be funny because you'd get some funny moments. Like they would say something about the scenario. But normally it's like the line is...
It's everything. Yeah. True. I guess, yeah.
But yeah, video's banged.
Yeah, no, it's
reception is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just doing very well.
Savin Tinder classic. I'm sure you'll get to like episode 55 anyway. Still bang. Can't see it failing.
We said we don't know how long we can do it for, is the only thing.
Well, and the day you get like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, that's the day you stop, really, realistically.
Yeah.
When it's not a banger, then it's like, right, maybe we rethink it. But if it's getting 1 out of 10s, then when would you ever stop?
True.
What's the point? Like, people like it.
I mean, people enjoy it.
Yeah, like I would not, like, if you're asking me, would I rather not see a Savin Tinder again or see one? I'd choose see one.
Yeah.
End of the day, it's like, what, 52 videos a year? You know, I'd like to see a few of them be Savin Tinder. So
yeah, I think 2 is the max we could do in a year.
Okay, yeah.
So, unless they're very different variants.
Yeah, and you got something crazy next.
Yeah.
New idea.
Yeah. Well, you know, we've actually planned. We've had a meeting. We've planned our next few videos.
Come on.
It's a good run as well. Good run of videos.
Yeah, I do feel like you've actually like not had too many filming days recently.
Well, we're meant to actually be filming today, but
you said podcast.
I said podcast is way.
Yeah,
we're filming today. I went, what's good? Not this shoot. Podcast.
Yeah, no. So Randy's only free today, and he's more important than all of you together.
No, it was actually.
So I'm not okay.
It was actually a COVID situation. So.
Oh.
No one has COVID.
Okay.
But we couldn't get a location because of it.
Because of that, yeah, fair enough. But you're still gonna get on for next week video.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're still we planned 2 shoots this week. Right?
Jeez.
In a couple of days.
Simon working together to film videos.
To the moon.